go. Never mind. Talking police!
On the evening of March 31st, 2022, a man named Ellis walked into Milwaukee's District 5 police station. And what he said to the desk officer instantly turned a routine shift into a full-scale homicide investigation.
Where happened that? What's your last name?
Yes.
MIT. First name?
Ellis.
Believing that
At this moment, the officer is unsure whether Ellis is confessing to an already documented incident. But once he learns there's no active case, protocol kicks in.
What address was you at?
Were you supposed to turn yourself in here or one of the jails? House
I
corrections,
just walked up
CJF?
here, man.
Oh. What are you turning yourself in for?
I shot my girl.
You did what?
Shot my girl. We was horse playing and gun went off and shot her.
Okay. How long ago was this?
This was a day and a half. I stood with her for a while. Just,
Did police come out for that or?
no, I'm just not coming up here for that.
Oh, where is she?
She's still there.
Is she alive?
So,
Oh. Okay.
They never did a report or nothing?
no.
Okay.
That's what I was looking for. I thought that that's
Okay. Turn around for me. Y'all put me in the front, man. It hurts.
No, we got to do it in the back, man. Sorry.
I thought that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Yo, put some cuffs on me.
Yeah, we'll put two cuffs on you.
Yeah, I got you. I get my bloody one. Yeah, I was looking to see. I thought it was like the previous Did she go to the hospital or anything?
She's still there. Wow, man. Like I said, I gotta get out of there, but
Where did you shoot her at?
we were playing in the bedroom, and I stopped in the living room, and she started bleeding, so I took to the basement. She's just right there by the singing right now.
I ain't got nothing on you. Okay. You said she down in the basement. You feel me? Okay.
I mean, what she's living right now. I was down there for about 7 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I walked to just, I'm knowing my life is gone.
It take a real man to come and, admit what they did, if it's an accident, it's an accident. Only you, her, and God know what really happened. I commend you for that.
I want her family to, her to be messed up.
Is the gun still at the house? Where the gun at?
I drove to, off of 50th and dumped in the dumpster after I left from the house.
Okay.
53rd or 50 somewhere in there, man. I was just...
Okay.
I was just running for a fella to see what's going on.
Anybody else know about this? Just you and her? Okay. And God?
That's another thing.
Yeah.
A verbal confession, especially one made voluntarily, can become admissible evidence under Wisconsin law, provided the suspect is Mirandized during any subsequent interrogation.
We have permission to go.
I was just telling her the door down on the whole
Yeah, go over here.
I feel bad for her. Everything. About 80 years later.
Hey, to be honest with you, that's up to the judge. As long as you be honest with everything that went down. Like I said, it's only you God and her that know what's going on. As long as you be honest and tell them where different stuff at, what occurred, that's gonna help you out. So
Even if accidental, pointing a loaded firearm at someone constitutes criminal recklessness. The idea of horseplay doesn't negate liability. And if the weapon was fired during an act of gross negligence, prosecutors can pursue a charge of first-degree intentional homicide with a weapon enhancer.
like I said, I just want you to I want you to be comfortable. I ain't like that. Like I said, it take a real man to do what you just did.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
It's just, I hurt my family.
Yeah. 2 in the morning. So it's Thursday. It happened Tuesday. Or yesterday? It's Thursday now. Yesterday or Tuesday?
Day before.
So Tuesday. So Wednesday. So technically yesterday morning.
Yeah.
2 in the morning yesterday. Okay.
Oh, I'm lost though.
Yeah. No, you good. You good. No. I'm just trying to get I try to get a time.
Yeah, I sat on the map and mobile.
Yeah. And you said where was she shot at? No, I'm saying like where in the body? In the head? Just one shot? Okay. What kind of gun was it?
Okay.
380? You know what brand? Yeah, that's why I was back there trying to run your name. I'm like, because, people come in here and turn themselves in all the time. I just, it's my bad for misunderstanding. Yeah.
Officers ask where the gun is. Ellis says he tossed it in a garbage can near an auto shop. He also admits he never called 911, never tried CPR, he just moved her body to the basement and sat there smoking. Failure to render aid, concealment of a body, and destruction of evidence are all aggravating factors. These actions show consciousness of guilt and directly contradict the idea that the shooting was truly accidental.
And Trey, you still came here at the end of the day. You could have did so many other things.
In the bag, so we're sending it down.
This your file?
In the bag.
These your candy? I'll put it in your pocket.
After Ellis
Police respond to the house using keys Ellis handed over. But they can't get inside. After multiple failed attempts, they break in.
himself.
Alrighty, man. You got the keys? Your phone. Is it turning?
Yeah, it's turning.
Well, what's going on? I saw, I guess one of the updates we got is the body's by a sink or something, or maybe in the basement.
There's a body in there, you say?
Yeah, do you know what you're saying here?
No.
Oh, no way?
No.
A guy walked in our district saying he shot his girlfriend a couple of days ago, and he's been sleeping with her ever since then, but he came in to report that he shot her, so we're going to look for a dead body.
So it's completely true. I can tell you that right now. It's completely true.
I don't know with this one, man. It's
Okay, this key's not working for whatever.
You think that worked for the back door at all?
I can see.
yeah, we got limited information, but this is all just like happening right now. Find out which door he goes in. We're having trouble with the locks. There's a side door and a front door, and ask him which lock, if it's the deadbolt or the doorknob that he unlocks.
The door in the front to the right.
Yeah, ask him whether it's the deadbolt or the doorknob.
Despite their best,
Working.
Alright.
Who's doing it? Of course.
I can get a
You the biggest one. Police!
Milwaukee Police! Hang on, we got breaching tools if you want.
Do you?
Hang on, let me call. There you go. Never mind. Hang on. Milwaukee Police!
The case you are watching.
Milwaukee Police!
Said basement.
Milwaukee Police Department, announce yourself if you're in here.
We know you're in here. Announce yourself. You guys want to clear that room? I'll hold this. Yeah. Milwaukee Police, we know you're in here. Announce yourself.
It's a room to the right.
Bathroom over here.
All right.
Clear as of right now.
Milwaukee Police, we know you are in here. Announce yourself. Does it come through to the kitchen?
I'll clear this.
Hold on, at least a whole bunch of other rooms.
Police!
Milwaukee Police, we know you're in here.
I'm on
Announce
the other
yourself.
side of you. I'm on the other side.
You're on the other side of that door?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm coming back out.
You said what day?
I said, just told him I'm coming back out. So I didn't clear I think there's another bedroom over there. I just didn't want to get shot by you guys, you know.
Okay. Milwaukee Police, we know you're in here.
Another car to go to 155. Apparently that is the original caller or victim or witness.
Okay. Clear in here. Milwaukee Police, we know you're in here.
Milwaukee Police, if you're down here, announce yourself now.
Good?
Yeah. The room to the right. Oh,
Oh, yep, there's a dead body down here.
God damn it.
We're gonna need more squad. 7286. Yeah, we're gonna need more squads here. There's gonna be a confirmed PMD female in the basement.
Inside the dark basement, a female officer spots the horror. Angela Lane, 29 years old, is found slumped over a utility sink. Clothed in loungewear, lifeless, a gunshot wound to the head.
A6 standby for him. You wanna bring your light over here?
I mean, it looks like a GSW to the head.
Yeah. But I just don't want to.
We're not gonna move the body, but appears to be blood from the head region, so GSW to the head.
Yes, the head.
Affirmative. Crazy.
The woman was later identified as Angela Lane.
Our victim's going to be a black female, probably around 30 years old, not conscious, not breathing. It's been here for a couple days now. They only have a dude in custody. Just get his info, see if they got her info.
Alright. Has anybody made contact with the upper?
No, I've been down here just blocking all this off.
Let's make contact with the upper, make sure nobody's injured or anything up there.
Surprisingly,
Upstairs, shocked tenants say they never heard a thing. That's how quiet death can be.
All right, sir? Have you heard any gunshots? You and your wife, and you're both okay? There's been a shooting and someone's in the basement shot, okay? You ever heard any gunshots? Any time in the last 60 days, anything? If you got any questions, you guys have a front door? Okay, use that. Use that if you gotta get outside and ask me any questions or anything, okay? Don't come down this hall. Thank you.
I don't know if it's her baby daddy or boyfriend walked into our district and said that he shot her a day and a half ago.
Oh, well then. Why do people keep coming into districts like this?
I want to make it easy on us. I want to make sure our numbers aren't
And then we obviously
going down.
in the criminal
Intentional or not, Alice's behavior after the shooting undermines his defense. Wisconsin law doesn't require a motive to convict for first-degree murder, only proof that the act was intentional or that the defendant knew death was a likely result of their actions.
and strike her in the head. Panicked and unsure of what to do, Ellis moved her from his bedroom to a living room chair, noticing significant blood loss. He then carried her to the basement, leaning her upper body over a sink to prevent further blood from spilling onto the floor. Ellis proceeded to clean the blood throughout the house with a cleaning solution before sitting in the basement for hours smoking and contemplating on what to do. Eventually, he left the house with the gun and disposed of the weapon. The following day, he contacted his sister, who drove him to the police station where we began this video. Detectives noted that Ellis did not attempt life-saving measures, nor did he call for emergency medical services at any point. For his arrest, Ellis...
Despite entering a plea of not guilty, Alice is found guilty by jury in April 2023. The court sentences him to 33 years in prison plus 10 years of extended supervision, no early release, no second chances. Because this is a Class B felony in Wisconsin, Alice was ineligible for certain sentence reduction programs. That means he'll likely serve every day of those 33 years, not seeing release until 2055, when he'll be 75.
He then won't be released from probation until he is 85 years old. Additionally, the court ordered restitution in the amount of almost $2,000 to one individual and roughly an added $800 in court fines and fees. After Angela's death, local news captured a vigil held by family and friends of the victim.
This is so saddening. It's too much. I'm just so broken that this could happen to her. She didn't even have a life to live at 29 years old.
She's always the one that's caring, loving, and got something for anybody. What I know is when she called out for help, nobody helped her. What I know is my auntie died crying. It's a lot of people out here that's gonna love you. A lot of people. We don't gotta put up with this. We don't gotta put up getting beat up on. We don't gotta put up getting shot at. At the end of the day, our black families out here are dying due to domestic violence, due to gun violence.
We were also able to find some social media posts made in the days and weeks prior to Angela's death, a stark foreshadowing of the events that eventually became a reality. According to the Milwaukee Homicide Database, Angela was one of the 224 known persons to have been killed in Milwaukee that year, the highest number of yearly homicides listed in the city in recent history. Interestingly, we also found that Ellis held no known criminal history in the state of Wisconsin. Currently, Ellis's case is being processed by the Court of Appeals in an attempt to reverse the court's decision. The outcome of that decision is yet to be determined.
Whether good or bad, everything we do in life has consequences. Hey everyone, I'm John and I appreciate you watching. Now, being in a relationship or marriage comes with its ups and its downs, but sadly, sometimes they end in tragedy. I've seen my fair share of violence and intimate relationships over my career. However, as a police officer, certain calls always stay with you. Now, I remember responding to one particular call of a woman who stated she and her boyfriend got into a verbal altercation over a situation that at first she was very ambiguous.
Angela Lane was just 29. Her friends say she was kind, compassionate, and always willing to help others. But according to police, her cries for help came too late. Her death became another statistic in a city with one of the highest homicide rates in recent years.
It literally gave me nightmares for many years to come, and he was barely recognizable. Now, this case out of Milwaukee is a little different, but we have a male who enters the police station and tells the officer that while physically playing around with his girlfriend, he points a gun at her and shoots her. Now, in my opinion, I don't believe the story the offender told of how everything transpired, but of course, I wasn't there. But he stated that he then moved the body to a different location in the house. He then attempted to clean up, then left the victim there allegedly for a day and a half, and lastly got rid of the weapon. Police then go to the location and have to kick the door down, and sure enough they find the deceased woman inside. Now, thank goodness this man did own up to what he did and face the consequences, and the police treated him respectfully and with professionalism as they are trained to do. Now, this is an extremely sad situation, and my sincere condolences go out to the family of this young woman. Now, statistically, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men have experienced some form of physical violence by an intimate partner. And 19% of intimate partner violence involves a weapon. The signs that something bad could happen are escalating jealousy, isolation from friends or family, or maybe they are starting to threaten you. Take it seriously and get help. That's all I have for the day, guys. Remember to be safe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Just when you think you've seen it all.
Right? Yeah, there is no such thing as seeing it all.
Yeah.
Just the next thing you never thought you would actually see. Calling you back?
Going on 5 years.
Alright. Alright, man.
Alright, man.
Good luck.
Yep.
Be safe.
You too.
This case isn't just about a man pulling a trigger.
Calling you back?
It's about a failure to recognize escalating domestic danger.
Alright, man.
It's about silence, avoidance, and to many people ignoring the signs.
Never thought you would
Let
actually
this be
see.
a reminder,
Calling back?
if someone tells you they're scared, listen.